It is time to get on with the main story here.
Pembroke
And let me give it
lucky to
one
have
second.
Reid, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count on him. I wish I could say the same for the others.
Loot some people. Well, loot some stuffs. Much as I can. Need all the supplies I can get. Alright.
Surely I could endure another.
Where's my boy? Where's the dude? I need to... Not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Dr. Swansea.
We are our city's final home. Our order walked this earth long before you were crawling.
Alright,
Cowards blinded by fear. You've embraced the path of a warlike.
let's do it.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
I don't hide from them. When they come at me,
Jonathan.
I kill them.
This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Oh yeah. Anything new? Anything new in your... Apparently not. I'm gonna run around your office for a minute, see if there's anything new pops up. Nothing new pops up, so we'll have this conversation.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Okay, let's do this.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please, I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Okay. Gotta go to the East End docks, man.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Okay, but I do need to evolve now, and I got enough stuff that I can evolve pretty nicely, so... Question is, can I go in here now? Just out of curiosity. And if I can, is there anything in here worth coming in here for? Alright. So locked up. That's fine. So, let's see if I can make anything. Alright, so let's see. I got... Scrap this stuff. Okay, I can't make any of that, can't make any of that. None of that, 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 okay. So... Level 4. Nope. I need good handle parts. I've got the lead plates. I need good handle parts. I need tiny common handle parts. I need tiny good handle parts. I need good trigger parts. Alright. So we're going to rest now. And let us take a nap. Alright, resetting would cost us 500. We don't need to reset. I do need to upgrade some stuff. Blood Cauldron, the jumpy one. Can I upgrade the jumpy one yet? For 1,000, I can upgrade the jumpy one. But I want to see... Okay. Uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration. With time, this vampire ability can be extremely powerful. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost on your health regeneration. Or you trade the instant health gain for greater regeneration. That's the better one of these two. I want that one. Shadow Mist. Oh, I can upgrade Shadow Mist. Okay. The Shadow Explosion increases range and damage. The shadows will pool in a single place and all targets within its... Okay, this one I want, so I'm going to take this one. Alright. And that's all I have the points for. So... And confirm. Okay. 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 Oh, wow, what the hell happened to these people? Everybody's sick now? Palmer. Alright, so I gotta heal people in the hospital now. Alright, so I gotta go around giving everybody as much cure as I can make. Make sure there's nothing in here. Thank goodness I've been making a ton of that particular cure. Because everybody needs some. Make sure everybody's a grunting. Alright, let's do this. Does she need anything? She does not. Does Pippa need anything? Does Pippa need anything? She does not. He does, though.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reid.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reid.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about recent events at the hospital?
Before the shouts and the noises, I think I heard whispers coming from the stairs. 2 voices, maybe more.
Did you recognize the voices? What did they say?
I couldn't hear. Sounded like they were arguing or something.
Alright.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Disgust on every street corner.
What on earth happened here?
The pain. It's there again.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Okay, well, okay. I need to heal. Who else can I heal?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reid. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Okay.
Please, tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital.
I heard Miss Jones called for help from her bedroom. There were some loud noises, like people fighting. All of a sudden, it went quiet. And then a nurse started screaming.
Do you know who the nurse was?
Not sure, but I think it was Nurse Hawkins.
Okay. I think I got all of this stuff. I don't know why that's active again, but
Goodbye
whatever.
for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
All right.
So many
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reid.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reid. We do not see you in surgery very often.
You're an ass.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Nothing like this would have happened if we'd had enough staff and proper shifts.
So you don't think the blame is ours?
We all hold fast here, Dr. Reid. Our methods may differ, but we are all trying to make a difference.
Oh, finally you make some flippin' sense.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
I can respect that a little bit, man. I respect that. That's kind of dope.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Okay, what else do we got? I'm not going out. I need to find the old lady and her son. Where's the old lady and her son? Pippa Hawkins is fine. I'm totally at a loss as to where these people are. Is it here?
I will not let you down, my boy.
Have you done this?
That's accurate. That's him. That's Strickland. Is Strickland sick? Strickland is not sick. Okay, I need to visit him. Who do I need to visit now? I need to visit Oswald Thatcher. I don't have the headache cure. I need to visit Brannigan. She's outside. I need to visit Milton Hooks. He's outside. I need to visit Goswick. She's outside. She's inside. So I need to visit 3 people, 2 outside and 1 inside. 3 outside and 1 inside. 2 outside because I don't have the cure for the other one. But I can't. I forgot where. Forgot where the old lady is. I've totally forgotten where the old lady is. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I've totally forgotten where she is. I am utterly at a loss. I don't remember where the old lady is. That's crazy. I have no idea where she is, but I do see a locker.
It's locked.
Both of them, right? Oh, no. That one I can lock. Long letter. What does it say? Pippa Hawkins. So I can talk to Pippa now.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Okay,
Pippa, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Okay.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Wow.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
Okay.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
Okay.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Everybody's afraid. Death has always been a frequent visitor. But murder? How can we cope with that?
As a nurse at this hospital, it is your duty to deal with these things as best you can.
Yeah. Until it's my turn to have blood spread all over the walls. I entered the room first, Dr. Reid. I've seen what that monster did to the woman.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up. She's maxed out.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright, I still have no idea where, I really don't know where Miss Thatcher is. Did they go home? There we go.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well-deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Okay.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reid. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
I won't neglect him.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a disgrace. How on earth can patients be attacked in their own rooms?
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
And I need to check. Is your son sick? You know, your son is not sick. So now I gotta go outside. Let me see how many of the potions I have, though. I have pneumonia, 1, sepsis, bronchitis, fatigue. I have 2 more fatigues. I have 2 more fatigue potions, but I have I have 3 fatigue patients. And oh boy, I have 3 fatigue patients and 2 fatigue. Oh boy. Alright. So I need to get outside.
We have some of the most brilliant minds in London and Pembroke.
Now I need. So he's sick. I need to heal him.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Indeed, yes.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often.
Just once.
Thanks, anyway.
Alright,
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Someone killed Miss Jones in her room, and Mr. Hampton's gone missing. Doesn't take a genius to piece it together.
You don't seem shocked by any of this.
Why should I be? Whoever did this must be long gone by now. And besides, he got rid of the old bag.
Wow, what a dick.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
Yeah. I could kill you now, man, but I'm not going to because you're a store. You're maxed, and you're 2,000 experience points.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reid. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
And I have very little money, but what do you have? You've got common handle part, common trigger part, tiny common handle part, and then you have this stuff. I don't need any of that. So I need...
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Caliban fellow.
Well, I'm gonna visit... This guy's also a store, so I'm gonna visit this guy who's also a store. He's down the hall. He's down here more. And let us loot what we can as well. See if anybody else, anything else is turned up. Nope. Nope. No. Yes. And alright, can't get in there that way. Ooh, can I loot that? No, it's locked. Can I loot this?
You have all seen things that no one...
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Okay, let's see this.
Do you need medical attention? Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Okay.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reid.
Okay,
Can you tell me anything about recent events in the hospital?
Oh, goodness me. This whole story is such a shame, sir. I have no idea how it happened.
What are you talking about?
Poor Miss Jones. Her body is missing. Someone stole it.
Oh, gross.
Miss Jones's body has gone missing?
Yes. The body was brought here this morning, and now it's gone.
Who could have stolen a corpse?
That's exactly what I asked myself for the whole day. Who could do such a thing? These are terrible and shameful times, Dr. Reid.
Okay, well, that's nasty.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Okay.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reid. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reid.
Wow.
Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Yeah, it does to me, man. I don't want to kill you, John. I was just looking at it, but, okay.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Okay, that's all I needed from you. Oh, I want to trade.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Okay, what do I have? He has, drugs. And he has, oh, Clay's hatchet. I don't need Clay's hatchet, but I will buy as much of this as I can. I can't buy any more. Okay. Now, I really want to be able to make a... I want one more fatigue potion because I need to heal somebody, but we'll see. I need to make the fatigue potion. Awesome. Okay. I can make... Oh, but I maxed out there. I don't need it. Okay. I can make a blood potion. Do I need one? No. Okay, I can make the cold potion, and I can make the fatigue potion. So I'm gonna make a cold potion, and I'm gonna make a fatigue potion, and then that's it. Alright, that's... So now I have one more person I have to heal. I have to heal... He's recovering... recovering... I have to heal Gwyneth Brannigan. So I gotta find Brannigan. She should be out here somewhere. There she is.
Mistress of the dump. Stop following me.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Here's some sleep in the bottle.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reid. Thank you.
Awesome. And life in London, no. Personal. What's this?
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, Nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of Elizabeth Blackwell?
She was the first woman listed on the UK medical register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you on that one, sister. I'm not gonna kill you. I just wanted to look. Any more?
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, so that's everything that I can do here. I'm gonna ask her a couple of questions.
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent. For there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Okay.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes. It has happened to me.
Okay.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Me neither, babe.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Yeah, me too. Let's go back here.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was big as fuck.
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
I think I shall. That sounds like good advice. I'm down with that, 100%. Okay, I don't think she killed the woman, so I'm not gonna ask her.
My lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Alright, now,
The offer from that Cadigan fella.
I need one more thing. I just need to save. I'm not gonna actually sleep. I'm just gonna go to my room because going to my room saves the game. Okay, my room is not, it's not saving. Let me walk out the door. Okay, it's still not saving. Hey, I need the game to save because I absolutely positively need to, Alright, maybe it'll save if I start heading towards the final quest, the next quest. I need to get that game save thing going, man. Because I need to put the game down. Dudes, hey. Okay, we're in Poplar Falberg.
Get in weapons!
Oh, crap.
We found one!
Okay. Any loot? So it's this way. Where am I going? Yeah, I gotta go around.
Mine! I'll take it! Stop! Vampire! Fear no evil! We do the Lord's work here! Stay back, beast!
Okay. All right. And did I get any loot from you? Yes, I did. All right. Now there's another safe house, so I should be able to save there.
It's locked.
God damn it. Flap. All right. See. Oh crap. I'm really trying to. Okay, let me get out of there.
Shit! You'll pay for that!
Okay. Loot. 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 I gotta take this filler out. Okay, so that was that. Let's see if I can loot these fellas. This playthrough's running way long because I can't find a game save. Can't find a spot to save my damn game at.
Get in with us, Reid! We found one! Take a breath in it! Fuck, it's fast!
Okay, can I loot you? Anything? Any loot on any of you boys? There's loot on you. Alright, where am I going? Let's go through. Limehouse Dock, huh?
Heartens me to know you can't see me, my sweet queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Pleasure, sir. Been a while since we've seen any new faces round here.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
Not a drop of blood left in his body.
I'm a tracker.
This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth? Claws? Murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Okay. The hell are you?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
Wow.
Vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Okay, let's see. He's healthy.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour, but I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Okay.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Okay, that's perverse.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Okay. What are you up to?
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Wow.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Okay. He is healthy.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Okay.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter.
Me too.
They're more of a sanitary militia.
Sanitary militia, what a...
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Okay. I think that's it.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Okay, we're saving, and that is going to be where I'm going to leave this playthrough off. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that share button, and I will see you in the next episode when I continue looking for the sad saint of wherever the hell he's from. East